Bitcoin and alts are absolutely on fire today, and Solana is breaking through some incredible boundaries, guys. Look at this news. Bitcoin surges past 20,000, erasing post-FTX losses. The price of Bitcoin jumped by more than 70% in the last 7 days. That is absolutely crazy right here, because we were really speculating that 12.5k was a possibility. Could this be a bit of a bull trap? Are we going to see a retest over here? So we can see crypto bubbles. Lots of coins are now green. We've got lots of metaverse, play to earn tokens. We're seeing lots of infrastructure tokens as well, really pumping nicely. And even some move to earn and play to earn. I mean, look at this. Mana over here, 72%. Sandbox, 43%. Gala, almost, look at that, it's 100% right there. So this is feeling very euphoric indeed. Bitcoin is once again at $20,000 and Ethereum is hovering around that 1,500 level. So we knew that we were really in an accumulation zone. Things were bottoming out. Lots of coins were hitting oversold on the weekly time frame as well. By the way, guys, if you're new to the channel, get yourself into the Discord. It's down below for you. It's certainly worth taking a look at. There's over 3,000 people in this wonderful community. So come say hi and don't be shy. So Solana at the moment is now rank 11, really performing quite well. We can see the market cap is $8.2 billion, up 33% on that daily time frame, up 20% against Bitcoin. And we can see, just looking at the 7 days and even the month, to be honest, we bottomed out around $8, something really, really low over here. And I thought this was such a significant time to buy. I did get some Solana coins at this level because it was irresistible. It was oversold on that weekly time frame, but we're looking euphoric once again. I personally don't think we're going to see longevity with this pump, but Solana is still rocking. It's, in the limelight, and they are going absolutely crazy right now. So everyone is getting excited. We can see Solana ecosystem always growing, always pushing for more. And I am bullish on Solana. And you can see here as well, look, Solana Mobile. So I don't know if it's a scam or real, but that could be a potential product in the limelight and in the pipeline. So this is a very important chart right here. This particular chart is, I'm just going to quickly blow this one up. This is the total market cap valuation, excluding the current value of Bitcoin. So we can see at the moment it's sitting at $531 billion. Now, if we reflect back to 2017, we can see we were at this valuation in an extreme greed market, at the top of a bull market, overextended. Everyone's a millionaire. All the moon boys are cashing out, probably behind all their fans' backs. And here we can typically see that this was extreme greed. We are now in the complete opposite scenario. However, what's truly astonishing on this particular occasion is we are in extreme fear, or we have at least been in extreme fear, especially around May with the Luna crash, and then you had FTX crash. And what's kind of crazy is this is a descending triangle pattern right here. And we were talking about this support level of $426 billion in the altcoin market that we should not lose. And if we do lose, we could expect continuation to the downside to the 300 billions or something crazy like that. But we can see we're actually now retesting that particular support trend line of this symmetrical, descending triangle. And that's what's really, really significant right now. If we just go to a smaller time frame like the weekly, we might be able to see what's going on a little bit clearer. I do apologize, my internet's a bit slow over here, or the laptop is a bit laggy, but either or, yeah, we can see we are definitely trying to retest. It's been a huge week for altcoins. Look, the $60 billion in valuation. So could be a bull trap, in my opinion. There's 7 consecutive daily candles right here, each one significantly pumping the crypto market. So I would be looking at retracement. Now we're sitting on top of the Bollinger Band. We're over that 20-day moving average. If we look at the relative strength index, if we have one on this particular chart, I don't think I can actually bring it up. I'm sure it would also be overbought on all particular time frames. So that's also something to consider. Exactly. We can see right here, look at that total market cap. It's crazy. It's FOMO all over again. Retailers are FOMOing in again, as always, making the same mistakes, probably buying at the top and then getting frustrated after the correction. So here's Solana price. It's a little bit laggy. I do apologize once again. Are we going to get to move this chart? Right. Okay. So this is what's happening right now with Solana. We can see the price has come up to like $22 over here, retesting the Bollinger Band 20-day moving average here on the weekly time frame. So this is something quite important. There could be a rejection here at the $22 that we are seeing. So it's, in my opinion, it's not a sensible time to be FOMOing in. to Solana right now, I would steer clear from trying to scoop up too many Solana coins. The time was between maybe $8 and $12, and $17 adds a real push. So we're now retesting these zones of resistance where we're probably going to get a bit of a rejection. If we look at the daily time frame, we can see we are up to $22. That's crazy. Overbought on this RSI. No bearish divergence has been formed just yet. But yeah, we've got to look out for some of these resistances. There's a lot of euphoria. It even broke out, as we can see, of a bearish reversal pattern known as a rising wedge right here, as we can see from a few days ago. Now, what's happened with Bitcoin? What are the majority doing? Well, this is quite interesting. Let's try and make this a bit bigger for you guys, if I can. So yeah, this basically highlights the amount of addresses holding X amount of Bitcoin at any particular time. And we can see in the last 5 days where things got really euphoric, the amount of addresses holding 1 to 10 Bitcoin is 825,772. If we look at current or present tense, this is what's interesting. 3 days ago, there was 826,000. Now we've hit this significant bump. Look, it's gone down again. The amount of holders has gone down to 825,000. So are people taking profits at this particular level? We could look at 10 to 100 Bitcoin in their wallets, 139K. Go back down, we see 139.1K. So it's also gone down just a little bit. So I'm wondering what's happening here. We're seeing a real shift of almost wealth. The wallets holding 1,000 to 10,000 Bitcoin have gone from 1,930 to 1,929. So no real significant change there either. The wallet's going from 10,000 to 100,000 Bitcoin, went from 110 to 109, and there are still just the 4 wallets holding between 100,000 and 1 million Bitcoins. So the last thing we look at on this particular video before we go, because it's nice to kind of have a look at a bit of insight, is the rainbow chart. I don't know how well you can see this, guys. However, it is illustrating that Bitcoin is in the dark blue ribbon here, as we see, which is suggesting that it's still a good time to buy if you're holding for the long term. So really, really interesting to see what's going to happen, guys. Crypto's looking pretty amazing at the moment. Some of the top pumpers in the market, a bit of an overview for the second week of January. We've got Gala Games, Aptos. We've been looking at Aptos on this channel many times, guys. If you're new here, do subscribe so you don't miss out on these particular coins. Some people made significant amounts, so congrats to you guys that made loads on Aptos. Well done, well done. Decentraland, also pumping, Solana pumping, FTX. Shame on you. You should be not pumping. Helium, Compound, Zalika, Optimism, very much the blue chips that we're familiar with. We're starting to see, take center stage once again. Anyhow, guys, I hope you're all doing well. Have a blessed weekend, stay crypto safe, and remember, guys, I don't have WhatsApp or Telegram, so I will never try and ask you to directly message me. Much love, stay crypto safe, and you lovely people, you subscribe to the channel. Let's make some money in this crypto winter. We're going to be looking at some cool things, meme coin pre-sales. We're going to be looking at more trading, leverage trading, and more liquidity pair, pools, and other sort of DeFi protocols that we can make some money from. So let's see what will happen in January and what the next particular week has to offer. Bye for now, ladies and gentlemen.